Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to make this video the day before yesterday. I got tied up with a lot of work, and I had to get it done as soon as possible. So I had time today to put this together because ISO is now delayed. But there's a lot of big things happening with XDC. I could see a lot of value now coming from XDC very soon. So let's take a look. Swift accepts community request to start ISO 222 migration in March of 2023. But the thing is, we knew that could possibly happen because it was talked about before. So still no delay with Impel official. Do banks really need to wait for Swift community? People want to receive fast money ASAP, and it cannot wait EXP with the current economy woes. Now, do banks really need to wait for Swift? I believe these ISO coins don't even need ISO to happen. They could have implemented these coins into our existing financial system and fixed it. Because as we see here, as an integrated payments and settlement platform, XDC Wallet will enable merchants to receive settlements in fiat currencies. XDC Wallet avoids the situation where unwanted crypto volatility is forced onto their balance sheet as they receive their payments in national currencies instead of cryptocurrencies. Merchants and financial institutions often suffer from the issue of liquidity, and this is where Xinfin's XDC wallet comes to the rescue. The fiat compliance, along with multi currency trade, makes it a boon for parties involved in cross border payments and settlements. Also, multi party approval ensures transparency and security of funds. And that's the thing. They could work, crypto can work with fiat. There's no reason for a CBDC. The reason they're bringing out these CBDCs is because they want absolute control. They want to control me and you. And we see exactly how fiat is supported by so many of these cryptocurrency wallets right now. Lawmakers in the UK voted in favor of recognizing crypto assets as regulated financial instruments and products in the country. The Markets Bill was introduced during newly appointed Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's time as finance minister previously. Now, this is big because remember all that time, people said you can't back cryptocurrencies by any sort of precious metal. We've heard it for years. Well, let's take another look. Lawmakers in the UK voted in favor of recognizing crypto assets as regulated financial instruments and products in the country on Tuesday. The draft bill already includes measures to extend existing regulations to payment-focused stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies pegged to the value of other assets like the US dollar or gold. Now, everybody always said XDC is going to be backed by copper. I don't believe it needs to be backed by anything, though. I think it needs to be at a stable, higher value to move all of the money, to be utilized inside of the new financial system. It can't be volatile because people wouldn't use it. It can't be sitting at $5 one day and $100 the next day because people would only trade on days that the cryptocurrency is up in value. But the thing is, we now see how they can back crypto with precious metals. And the thing is, this is now UK law. So we'll have to wait and see where that goes. XDC is rumored to be backed by copper, no? The price of copper is expected to double by 2025. I'm investing in copper. You're welcome. Now, when we bought into these cryptocurrencies, we bought in because we knew these were the cryptos that had the most utility and had the most real world use case. But like I said, they have to be higher in value. They can't be sitting at 3 cents, let's face it. And I believe XDC is very undervalued right now. There's been so much building and growth happening during this entire bear market, yet the price does not reflect its value. Parliament paves way for blockchain with digital documents bill for UK's $1.3 trillion trade industry. This is massive for XDC. Westminster last night passed a bill that could see official government documents be held on the technology behind cryptocurrency. This is XDC. XDC, Swift, and Montego Go deliver major milestone in fight against trade finance fraud. With the launch of the system over Swift, the trade finance industry now has a natively global solution that is interoperable between markets, institutions, and platforms. The trade finance validation service provided with Montego is a great example of how our API platform can be harnessed to provide a single solution to help banks tackle fraud and financial crime at the international level. So you see how they're starting to build it out now. You have to get security. Then the crypto has to get a value so it can't be volatile anymore. Then all of a sudden they start utilizing the coin in the trade industry. That's when XDC will really skyrocket in value in the near future. Fintechs tackle the trade industry's most complex conundrum, interoperability, and we see there obligors, originators, and investors. It's so simple, but yet it's such a massive industry. And this comes from Andre Kosterman. And we see there how they're going to utilize NFTs and also fungible tokens through Trada. But this is just starting. We're so early. We get to see this all get built out right in front of our eyes over time. The fourth industrial revolution, we're so early on it. We're investing in cryptocurrencies literally in the cents instead of dollars. That's how early we are. Agree 100%. The new financial system is being built. Once the systems go live, our utility tokens will explode in value. And again, everybody's starting to figure it out now. Before, it was so hard to invest in crypto. You didn't know which crypto to buy. You asked people, what should I invest in? And then you'd always get somebody who would push a meme coin. This coin's going to go to do 100x today because somebody's supposed to talk about it. Now it's so much easier. You look at XDC, you know it's tied to the trade industry. You know that industry is massive throughout the world. You know if you invest in it now, you're getting in very early. You just got to be patient, sit back, wait. You will get rich at some point, especially now because they're talking about backing these cryptocurrencies by precious metals or something of value. All of a sudden, we're going to see these cryptocurrencies sitting at a steady value, but it's going to be a very high value in my opinion. The true innovation of blockchain is that everything of value can now become tokenized. If you believe most of all data from businesses and Internet of Things devices will run on DLTs, the era of utility adoption is right around the corner. And that's the other thing. We have not had mass adoption yet. I believe that starts with regulatory clarity as far as XRP. I believe the day that happens, all of these cryptocurrencies are going to take off. Not just XRP. The utility cryptos are going to skyrocket. The other thing I'm looking at right now is the DXY. I watch that chart a lot. That's the US dollar. Once that US dollar starts losing value, crypto tends to go into a bull run. If that happens, that'll probably be the last time Bitcoin actually gets to hit a new all-time high. Because I believe right after that, it's going to be all based on utility. That's when we'll go on a full-blown utility run. Nobody out there knows the value of these cryptos in a utility run. And no one knows how long a utility run lasts. That's why I'm in these cryptos for the long term. You know, when I first got in, I said to myself, once we go into a bull run, I can't wait for that to happen. I'm selling my crypto, I'm cashing out, and I'm going to become rich. Now I look at things a lot different. Now I want to stay in these cryptocurrencies because I don't know how high their value can go over time. That's why passive income looks like a much better option in the near future. But I do know this. I know XDC is going to have a run up, and when it does, it's going to shock a lot of people. I pointed out in so many videos all the good things that XDC is doing. New partnerships, building new projects, Web3, Metaverse, NFTs. You name it, the list goes on and on for XDC. It's a very well-rounded cryptocurrency. So when we finally come out of this bear market and it finally does have a run up and we get to see the true value of it, it's truly going to be shocking for a lot of people. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.